What's going on, guys? Got some more Fortnite gameplay today. As you see, a random I ended up teaming up with AY Rub in a 1v1 for the win. Trying to use the shotgun, and there's the victory royale. Good way to clutch up right there. And here's me using one of the new Futurama skins they added. They're also adding some new WWE skins and another anime, which I'm not familiar with. By the time this video is out, it'll be out already. I think they're adding a Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair. As I'm getting attacked by a raptor and I'm trying to shoot the enemy. I end up jumping on the raptor to tame it. End up getting the down right there with the blaster, running away. And then here comes Spider-Gwen, gets shotgunned for the win. And that's how you clutch up right there. Barely survived that one though. And then here's the other Futurama character. And then Just Carter. We kind of got the Futurama skin. Group out, me, QJ Minor, and Just Carter. Maybe you thought there was one in the Leafs right there. It's a 4-on-1. We're looking like we're in a good spot to get this W. Looks like they're shooting to the right. Looking around. Looks like Miner's over there fighting somebody. Trying to rotate over to him. Trying to get across the bridge. And they take care of business. No need for me to even get over there and assist. They got it. So it's me, Genius, McLovin, and QJ. McLovin is down and eliminated. Not really a good chance to get him back here with so much going on. As you see me get the elimination. Got 13 so far. Actually 12 right now. So it looks like one of them's using the reboot van. We're in a tough spot right now because there's a team back that way. Trying to get a few hits. Aim's a little off right here. There's a team in front of us to the right. Rebooting. And these are some of the toughest rotations. If you guys play Fortnite, you know. As I'm getting shot in the back as well. This is just one of the toughest rotations because you really got to try to get past all these teams really because they're all focused on you because you're going through the middle kind of. As I shouldn't have got a few hits right there. That player was trying to run away. Still terrible aim. End up hitting the wrong button. That's why I wasn't aimed right there. That player's one shot. They end up going behind the tree. I'm getting shot at from the launcher over there. So I'm going to drop down, help out my teammates. Genius is fighting the dude on the roof. Over there, QJ goes over there to try to help him out. I end up going to the bottom. Gonna reload, take this mushroom up to the top. Looks like there's footsteps to my right. There's one by the reboot van. My aim's a little off. They're one shot. I'm getting hit from the top of the mountain. QJ ends up getting the down. I'm barely surviving right now. Got people shooting at me left, right. Didn't even mean to go for the reboot van, just trying to reload. Got the AI to assist me with some chug splash right there. That is clutch. QJ ends up getting fully eliminated. So it looks like they're all taking the jungle vine up. So me and Genius are trying to rotate and get in front of them. But this is a tough rotation. There's two of them right there. I end up getting the down, or Genius got the down. I get downed. Genius downs the other person. Looks like it's a 2-on-1 right here. He's trying to rotate. There he is with the bear skin. There's one up top. He's almost out of health, and Genius clutches up for the win. Looks like they died in the storm before he did, because he had like 4 health before clutching that up. So what a win by us right there. Somehow get away with that one. So we got builds. I haven't played builds as much. A lot of my teammates and friends don't really like it. Still like to play it here and there as I get the elimination. Heard that new ability is pretty overpowered in Fortnite that they added from that new anime. Still have to check that out. See how overpowered it truly is. Been seeing some TikToks about it. So it's a 3-on-1. Not much that player could do as we get the win. Pretty much just held him. So this was not a win. This was just a highlight right here as I get the down on Fearless. They're trying to crawl around the wooden box. I shouldn't have just full killed right there, but I was afraid maybe their teammate would pop up. So I went behind the wall just to get some chug. End up getting an exotic shotgun from the perk right there. So just going to get some health. Got to play this smart. Both my teammates, Miner and Punk, are down. I think there's 3 up on the other team. Got some decent guns. I mean, that exotic shotgun's definitely going to be helpful in this situation. So there's one enemy. I end up missing my shot. That player's running away. So I'm going to run in the building just to get some cover real quick. Don't think they know I went in here. So that player runs on that building. The other one, I think, still by the reboot van. Looks like maybe they're chasing me now. So I'm going to crouch walk, get inside the building. Just play this very carefully. So just gonna get some health as much as I can. At least don't gotta really, can't really get my health all the way up. Just gotta use some of the med wrist tape or wraps that I have. So they're using the reboot, man. I end up shotgunning them. Don't think Butler saw that one coming. Think he thought I left. So there's the full kill. They had a crown and everything. End up taking their crown and running right back in that building. So that was a sneaky move. Could call me campy, but I had to do what I had to do. So now it's just me and this other dude over here. Still playing it carefully. They don't see me. They're crouch walking. End up getting a hit right there with the shotgun. They're building. They go up on top of the roof right there. I'm going to meet them up there. And there's the shotgun for the win. So patience pays off and the exotic shotgun pays off as I end up taking them both out. And I went to reboot Miner and Punk. So it's me, QJ, DZ, and Dr. Malito right here. Enemies everywhere. There's the full kill. That team's wiped. Doctor's over here fighting somebody else behind the tree. End up getting a knock on that player. There's more down this hill. More players rotating up the hill. Shouldn't have had the full kill right there. They were maybe 1 or 2 shots. Gonna use the blaster, missing my shots. Doctor could try to revive him, but it's gonna be tough because there's players everywhere. There's one over there on the right side of the hill, and they are eliminated. So there's one to the right beaming me and QJ right now. End up almost getting the knock right there. That player's one shot. There's a fish character in front of us. Can't really see him. Get a few hits right there, me and QJ. The AI is kind of in the way. I'm going to get my health back just to be safe. Too late in the game to take any chances. Storm's rotating. Few players in the storm. That player's one shot. And end up somehow getting the elimination or the knock right there. Didn't even see him in the storm. And there's one player down behind the tree over there. End up taking care of them as well. So there's 7 players remaining. All 4 of us are up, so it's either a 4-on-3 or maybe a 4-on-2-on-1 or whatever the case may be. That Spider-Man character is still up somewhere. I know we didn't knock him. There's one player. So it's a 4v2, and there they are, the Fish and Spider-Man. Speaking of them, they end up knocking me. So it's still a 3-on-2. And they end up knocking the white Spider-Man. There's one player left. It's the Fish. Can they take care of them? And they do. So good way by the squad to clutch up right there. Take care of those two. They were sneaky. They were hiding behind the hill. Good strategy. As there's a knock right there by Richard. Me and Miner running with 2 randoms. Miner is officially fully eliminated at this point. 7 players remaining. Had 13 kills up to this point. So there's a player across. Just trying to reload my guns right here. That's why I didn't use the MK to shoot that player. There's another one rotating. One to his right as well in the transformer. Ended up getting a headshot on the brain pop. His brain really did get popped on that one. And the transformer, Optimus Prime, one shot, trying to rotate with the storm. End up getting the knock on the brain pop again. So it looks like they were both brain pops. This player's trying to drive right into us. Not really sure what the strategy is. Shooting the truck, they're trying to drive away. They end up running into the back of another vehicle, it looked like. So they're just running away for their lives, and they end up, I think, either dying in the storm or something happens. So good win by us right there. So me, DZ, and Felix. That team is really over there in the bunker trying to really hide out, but they got to rotate now as DZ ended up shotgunning one of them. So I'm just going to go over here, see if I could pick one of them off for the rotation. There's only one left, so it's a 3v1. We're in pretty good shape. Looks like they're over there behind the rock. Trying to get a good shot. Couldn't really see him behind the fence, but we ended up taking care of him anyways. So me, DZ, and Felix clutching up right there to take care of that one. So almost lost this fight right here, but Genius and Ty were there for the backup. Pretty much right here, we could just hold this team. It's a 3-on-2. They were on a very tough head glitch. Really couldn't fight them. So we just did what we needed to do. Held them. They couldn't do nothing. There's a knock right there by Genius. One player remaining. Looks like they're down the hill. Can't really see them. We still can just rotate, and looks like they either jumped up or were just on the top, maybe hiding, as Genius takes care of business to get the W. Me, Felix, and McLovin. 7 players remaining. Looks like they're both up there behind that tree. That player's one shot. Sharp Boy's knocked. There's the full kill. Looks like another player gets knocked by McLovin. And the last player is behind the rock. Not much they can do right here. Or that wasn't the last player, excuse me. There's 1 player left now, so there was 2 left by the time that player died. 3v1. Had 17 total kills, which isn't bad. Just gonna rotate to the circle. Looks like maybe they're down at the bottom. Looks like McLovin's shooting at somebody. I'm trying to get over there to help them out just in case. And there they are down in the water. Really no place they can go. They're trying to swim, but to no prevail. And that's a victory royale for us. So me, Miner, and Punk. This is a crazy game right here because the team was sitting on the high ground. We were at the low ground. We did have the circle advantage. So eventually they did have to drop down to where we were at. As you see me get the full kill right there. Kill number 11. 5 players remaining. But it's still tough because right where that player is up there, they can sit on some head glitches or they can just beam you. So you're better off just waiting it out. Miner gets a knock. So it's a 2v2. They end up getting Miner knocked right there. So it's a 2v1. So that player's trying to run away. I end up making him 1 shot with the pistol. Looks like they're running back, so I go to maybe peek and see if I can get an extra hit. They do. Not sure why they went in that same spot. But it pretty much gave me the kill. And the last player shooting me with a shotgun. I pull out the MK, getting bit by a raptor, and clutching up for the win. Optimus Prime couldn't take out this robot. As that's a winner right there. And here's me, Carter, and Miner. Crossing the circle. Looks like the player's using the reboot van. Carter goes over there and takes care of them for the W. Pretty easy win. Now we got Super Cena, me, Miner, She Toxic AF, and Z. That's what I call the 4th player, Z. So missing a lot of shots right here with the sniper. Gotta have better aim. So we're gonna go ahead and rotate. Over here by Brutal Bastion. Not my favorite area. I don't hate Brutal Bastion. We really gotta be together in this type of area because there's so many different areas you can get shot from as we get the win. So here's me, QJ, and Cisco. This player jumps up the zip line. No chance to even survive that. Guess they tried to rotate and really had nowhere to go. So we're gonna see if I can see the last player. Looks like there's shooting going on to the right. That player's done. QJ gets knocked. Me and Cisco shooting at the player behind the tree, and they are done. So we were together, took care of business right there. So me and QJ are the final 2 up. Miner and the other teammate are knocked. QJ with a clutch down right there because those 2 players were beaming the hell out of us. So now they gotta rotate. Player to the right, my aim is off. They're trying to use the shotgun. I get a few hits. Pull out my other legendary, and there's the W. Me and QJ end up surviving and getting the win. So now we're at Mega City. Me, Ray, and Eclipse, which was a random we were running with. Kind of did their own thing. This is a game I was going crazy in. One of my best games. So don't know how this player right here didn't kill me. I was jumping, had to reload, missed a few shots. Just a bad player, a body character. They jump in the water. Not sure what the game plan was right there, but it did not work. 2 more players down the walkway. I'm trying to reload. Shooting them with a legendary MK and just get Tropical. Or Trap-A-Lot. I think the name was Trap-A-Lot. For the knock right there. Barely got him. So it's a 2v3. I have 20 in this game right now. Almost had my PR. My PR is 22 if you guys have saw that video before. If you haven't, check it out. Looks like maybe they're up top. Looking around. There's the other kill on God mode, so it's a 3v1. This other player, if they're smart, they're probably just playing the high ground, looking around, seeing if they can maybe pick us off. The circle is also rotating with us, so you gotta put that into consideration as well. Looks like Ray is up there shooting at him, and Ray ends up getting the win. So a 21 piece and the win. Can't go wrong with that, as there's the elimination. So this is me, Genius, Miner, and a random we were running with. Rotating through Frenzy Fields. There's a player over there. And I end up running out of ammo. They almost had me. Thank God my teammates were there to back me up, because I almost lost that. That would have been an embarrassing fight, as that player tries to run. Still running, but he couldn't get away when it's a 4v1. So this is probably a squad we were doing work with. Not the random, but me, Miner, and Genius with the fourth. We had another fourth you guys will see in a few minutes, but man, we do some work together when we got good guns and everything. We were, I think, won like 4 in a row, which you guys will see. As that player's one shot, just missing a few of my shots. Me and Genius probably shouldn't have had him, but he just gets away and rotates to the yellow house at Frenzy Fields. So me and Genius are going to rotate back this way, and Miner and the other teammate are going to fight back in the other direction, because Genius was saying, there's another team over here, the circle's this way. We need to get in the circle so we don't get held, which is a really smart strategy. You never want to get held in a circle. It's just never good. There ain't much you can do, especially a Frenzy, because it's such a wide open area. I mean, there's some trees you can hide behind a Frenzy in this area. Like, we're not exactly a Frenzy, but you guys know what I mean. We're near Frenzy in this open field. So you really got to beat the rotation. So looking around, don't see anybody yet. Looks like there's one maybe in the water. We're going to go look that direction. Looks like the team possibly is all in the water. So if they don't see us, we can get some easy pickings right here. So there's one down in the water, shooting at him. There's the knock on 0 overdrive. Another one down by the tree. Genius takes care of him. Still more around though, as there's the full kill on 0. Another teammate down below. Can't really get a clear visual. And they are done. So really great strategy by Genius right there. You go ahead and take care of that team. There's 7 players remaining. Looks like Miner and the other teammate held their own as well. Looks like it's a 4v1. We got 21 teams as a team kills as a team. And this is one of them games where you got to be happy with the conclusion. A win and a high killing team game. We had good guns. There's the final player behind the rock. Not much they can do. And that's another victory royale. Chalk it up, folks. We are on a roll. So this is the teammate we were going crazy with, Drunk Ginger. And this, man, we were going crazy. 27 team kills. I got 11. I think Genius had 11. So really right here, we have a bounty. Looks like we're trying to hold the bounty. So I was running over here because Genius was shooting at somebody down below. Not much this team can do. I mean, they can kind of hide out. Looks like there's one over here to my right. Genius starts to shoot at him. I can't really get a clear visual, so I'm going to try to get closer. But Genius already gets the knock. End up missing some shots, and there's the full kill. Got to be cautious of that circle, though. Because as you guys know, that circle in Fortnite, it speeds up. And then when it gets late in games, it takes a lot of your health away. So the bounty is still back this way. And if I had to guess, the bounty is just probably playing it really slow. They know we're near them. They're waiting for us to rotate. But even then, like, we can still see them on the map. And they can still get held. So they're in a tough spot. I've been in those spots before, and it is not pretty as the AI gets taken out. But yeah, I mean, if you get held and you have a bounty on you, it's really tough to do anything. And they're really waiting it out, as you can see. Maybe they're reviving somebody. As there's a late rotator, as that was the bounty. So target eliminated, bounty complete. So 10 players remaining. Looks like they're all over here by Brutal Bastion. Looks like one of the teammates is shooting at a player on the right in the road. Me and Drunk are going to take the left. Going to try to get some high ground just to be safe. There's one over there in the distance. Trying to get a few hits. They're one shot. And there's the knock. by Ginger to take that player out. Another knock over on the side by James. That player's done. So it's a 2v4. Pretty good shape as long as we stick together and get our knocks. There's one to the left. They're done. And that's the ball game, folks. As that dude had no chance. Same 4 again. It's like I said, we were on a roll, man. We were going crazy. Got 15 team kills. That player's done. Take their crown and get him out of here. They're wiped. They're done. So gotta be wary of the island. I never really like to fight the island. A lot of my teammates for some reason like to fight the island even when there's a team already up on the island. I never like to do that personally. Because for one, they already have the high ground. They're gonna hear you flying in or landing in. And most likely, once they claim the flag, they're gonna have gold guns and slurp juice and everything you don't have unless you do maybe a safe or kill that boss and get the vault key. So you're better off, unless you're the first team to claim it, you're better off just not even worrying about it and trying to stay away from it. So our bounty's to the right, rotating. Probably across the bridge. Maybe under the bridge. That's the AI. Thought it was a real player. They're rotating up the hill. There's the bounty right there in a truck. End up jumping over them. They're just driving, trying to drive away. The truck explodes. Now's our time to take advantage because that truck did some damage. Even though Ginger and Miner have a little bit of health gone. Trying to get over here and assist my teammates. Miner gets knocked. That player jumps, flies away. Not sure where they landed. There's a player straight ahead. There may be one shot. My aim is cruised right there. Genius needs some assistance back here. End up getting the knock on Raphael. And that's why you got to stick together right there because, man, them players were all over the place, flying, playing the left-right cheese behind the, I guess you could say plan or whatever. So we end up reviving Miner. 7 players total remaining. So now we got to rotate. Hopefully they don't hold us, even though we had the numbers game. It's still, like I said before, tough when you get held. So we're going to try to rotate a little early. Maybe we can catch them late on the rotation. Sounds like shooting's going on behind me. And there they are, over there, Drunk Ginger. Trying to hold them off. There's the AI. So still going to try to be in the rotation just so don't have to get hit by the storm or worry about that. James is shooting them from his area. James got pretty far in the circle as well, so he got to hold them in a pretty good spot. Allison gets knocked. There's the other teammate, the Transformer Optimus Prime, trying to get away. Genius ends up shooting him, and that's the win. We played that perfectly, played together, held him, did everything we needed to do, and took care of business. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe.